As lawyers, we always feel that we need to understand the law. No. We need to understand how the law functions and how the society works. Think about, why are you taught sociology? Is sociology a part of our curriculum? Is these business studies and all these other first 2 years, you get to learn a lot of other things also, right? What are some of the subjects that we studied in the first 2 years, which are non-law subjects? Political science, economics, sociology, corporate. Yeah. Why do we study them? Have you thought about why do we study these courses?
Yeah.
So now you know, but did you think about this in the first year? You did. Okay, good. The reason why we study all these things, political science, is because law has to function in the society. Law has to exist in the society. It's like if somebody's selling, a water tube and that has not been tested in the pool. Okay, you can't manufacture that water tube that you use to not to drown and without throwing it in the pool, right? So you study all these things because you need to understand how the society functions. More importantly, you need to understand how businesses function. Okay, so my suggestion and request to you is, have a session with your father and understand everything about his business. Once you understand what he does, you will be able to draw parallel to all the laws that he's interacting with. So he says, I have shops. Okay, real estate, transfer of property. Yeah. Are these shops purchased or on rent? Purchased. Okay, so sale deed. Sale deed se pehle, agreement to sell. What is the difference between agreement to sell and sale deed? Shit, I don't know. So I have to go back, study it. Sorry for the bad word. Okay, I will have to go and study. That's how you track that's how you progress yourself. Okay, so you, and then you say, let's say your father has shops on rent. Okay, rent is also under sale of goods, transfer of property act. One of the ways in which you can transfer interest in a property. But is it on lease or is it on license? Okay, what is the difference between lease and license? So you need to already know this. That's how you understand businesses, the society in general, and you draw parallel to your legal system. Okay. So speak to your dad. So your homework for the next, before the next session is, and I will obviously speak to you separately, is to speak to your father and understand what he does in detail. Okay. And this is also a homework that I'm going to give you. I need a presentation from all of you about whatever tasks I'm giving. So you already have your task. You need to make a presentation and present to all of us. You have to understand your dad's business and give us a presentation about what he does, how he does, why is he doing it, and how his business is interacting with law at different levels. Okay.